Ably, accounts, accounting, acts, acting, action, actions, ads, added, adding, addition, additions, additional, advantages, advantage, advertise, advertises, advertisements, advertising, afterwards, afternoons, against, ages, aged, aging, agrees, agreed, agreeing, agreeable, agreeably, agreement, agreements, airplane, airplanes, airs, airy, almost, already, although, always, amongst, amounts, amounting, animals, announces, announced, announcing, announcement, announcements, announcer, announcers, answers, answered, answering, anybody, anyone, anything, anywhere, appears, appeared, appearing, arms, armed, arming, army, armies, arts, asks, ask, asked, asking, attempts, attempting, authorities, authoritative, babies, babies, backs, backed, backing, backward, backwards, background, badly, bank, banks, banked, banking, balance, balanced, balances, balancing, base, bases, based, basing, basic, basis, beautiful, beautifully, became, become, becomes, beds, been, begins, beginning, began, begun, believes, believes, believing, bigger, biggest, blackness, boards, boarding, bodies, bodily, books, booked, booking, boys, boys, boyhood, boys, breaks, breaks, breaking, breaking, broke, broken, brings, bringing, brothers, builds, buildings, boys, boys, burns, burned, burnt, burning, business, businesses, buys, buying, buyer, buyers, calls, called, calling, cannot, capital, capitals, capitalist, capitalists, capitalize, capitalized, cares, care, cared, caring, careful, carefully, carefulness, careless, carelessly, carelessness, carry, carries, carried, carrying, cars, cases, case, cause, causes, causing, cells, cells, celled, certainly, certainty, changes, changed, changing, changeless, characters, charges, charged, charging, cheaper, cheapest, cheaply, cheapness, checks, checks, checked, checking, chiefs, cities, citizen, citizens, clean, cleans, cleaned, cleaning, clear, clears, cleared, clearing, clearly, clearer, coal, coals, coalfield, coalfields, coal mine, coal mines, coldly, coldness, colors, coloring, colorless, colorful, comes, coming, comforts, comforting, comfortable, comfortably, commits, committed, committing, commitment, commitments, committee, committees, commons, companies, competitions, completes, completing, completion, condition, conditions, conditional, connects, connecting, connection, connections, consider, considers, considered, considering, consideration, considerations, considerable, considerably, continue, continues, continued, continuing, continuance, continual, continually, continuous, control, controls, controlling, copies, copied, copying, cost, caused, costing, countries, countryside, courses, covers, covered, covering, coverings, credits, crediting, cry, cries, cried, crying, customs, customer, customers, cuts, cutting, danger, dangers, dangerous, dates, dating, days, daily, daylight, dearer, dearest, dearly, deeper, deepest, deeply, degrees, delivers, deliveries, delivering, demands, demanding, depends, depending, dependent, adjective, dependent, noun, dependence, dependence, desires, desired, desiring, details, develops, developed, developing, development, developments, dies, dies, died, died, dying, dying, difference, differences, differs, differed, differing, difficulties, directs, directing, directly, director, directors, direction, directions, discovers, discovered, discovering, distance, distances, distant, distributes, distributing, distribution, distributions, divisions, divisional, doing, does, done, did, doors, doubting, doubtful, doubtfully, downs, towns, dresses, dressing, dressed, dressmaker, dressmakers, dressmaking, drinks, drinking, drank, drunk, drives, driving, drove, driven, dies, dies, died, died, dying, dying, earlier, earliest, early, easy, easily, stern, educational, effects, effected, effecting, effective, electrical, electrically, employees, employed, employing, employment, employee, employees, employer, employers, ends, ending, engines, engineers, engineering, Englishman, Englishman, equals, equaled, equality, evening, evenings, events, eventful, everybody, everyone, everything, everywhere, examples, exception, exceptions, exceptional, exceptionally, exchanges, exchange, exchanging, exchanged, exist, exists, existed, existing, existence, expects, expecting, experiences, experienced, experiencing, exports, expresses, expressed, expressing, expression, expressions, expressly, eyes, faces, faced, facing, facts, falls, falling, fell, fallen, families, farms, farming, fathers, fears, feared, fearing, fearful, fearfully, fearfulness, fearless, fearlessly, fearlessness, feels, feeling, feelings, fewer, fewest, fields, figures, figured, figuring, vigors, final, finally, finds, finding, found, fires, fired, firing, fireplace, fireplaces, fireside, fishes, fishing, flies, flying, flew, follows, followed, following, feet, forces, forced, forcing, forms, formed, forming, forwards, forwarding, freely, frequently, friends, friendly, fronts, full, fuller, fullness, furtherance, furthermore, gets, getting, got, girls, girlish, gives, giving, goes, going, gone, golden, goods, goodness, good nature, good night, governs, governing, governments, greatly, greatness, grounds, grows, growing, growth, grown, grew, hands, handing, happens, happened, happening, happier, happiest, happily, happiness, hardest, hardly, hardness, heads, headed, heading, headline, headlines, headway, healthy, healthiest, hears, hearing, heard, hearts, heats, heating, heavier, heaviest, heavily, heaviness, airs, airs, helps, helping, helped, helpful, helpfully, helpfulness, helpless, helplessly, helplessness, herself, higher, highest, highly, highland, highlands, high road, high roads, highway, highways, history, histories, historic, historical, historically, holds, holding, held, holes, homes, homely, hopes, hoped, hoping, hopeful, hopefully, hopefulness, hopeless, hopelessly, hopelessness, horse, horses, hours, hours, hourly, house, houses, housed, housing, hundreds, hundreds, ideas, immediately, improves, improvements, improving, income, incomes, inside, into, increase, increases, increased, increasing, increasingly,